What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Hopskotch and Tea Movie Review. Hopscotch, what are we? What was that?
Oh.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We'll edit it out. What are we talking about today?
Today, drum roll please. Willy Wonka.
This movie is directed by Paul King, who was has writing credits, I should say, by Roald Dahl, and the story is by Paul King.
Ronald.
No, Roald.
Oh,
Roald Dahl. I'm telling you, we got Timothy Chalamet, a standout. We also have Kayla Lane as the little girl, little orphan there. So tell me, Liv, what were your standouts? Who really stood out to you as far as the actors in this movie? You know, tell me, and I'll tell you mine. What's up?
What really stands out to me was like.
Wait, should we tell them like what the movie was actually about? Like, give them a brief summary of what it was actually about.
Yes.
Go ahead. What it was about?
I'm not gonna spoil it.
Oh yeah, please don't spoil it. Olivia, tell us what the movie is about.
It's pretty
what is
much
it
about how he becomes a chocolate maker.
Oh. No, in a nutshell, that's what it is. It's an entrepreneurial story about how Willy Wonka gets started. I walked into it thinking it was going to be a remake. I also walked into it thinking that it was going to be just a straight movie. But to my surprise, it was a musical. And a very good musical at that. You know, I'm not really a hardcore fan of musicals. But if a musical has a good story and has good acting, I'm all down for it. Honestly, I thought they did a great job with this movie. So your standouts. Who are your standouts?
So, I think Timothy Chalamet did a really good job, and also Noodle, because she was really brave, and she's really brave, and she's been through a lot in that movie. So
yeah, her name was Noodle, that orphan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Her name was Noodle. Yeah, she was.
Well,
she was. Huh? They called her Noodle, but we found out later on who she was. I'm not gonna tell. I won't tell. I will tell you the standout for me was definitely Timothy Chalamet as Wonka. Good voice, if that was him really singing. Great voice. Noodles was awesome. I thought Michael Key, the cop, was awesome in this movie. Michael Key. This guy is blowing up. I want to let's give a shout out to Michael Key. Michael Key, is that how you say his name? Michael Key. This guy was a part of the Jordan Peele show. Super Mario. He was Toad in Super Mario Brothers. The guys, and of course, you know, in the skit, the Mr.
He was like a comedian.
He's a comedian, but he does this really cool skit on the Jordan Peele show where he's a teacher. Kind of sounds like Samuel L. Jackson, and he calls all the kids the wrong name. You know, maybe I can play a little clip here for you.
Hey, Aaron, where are you? Where is Aaron right now? No Aaron, huh? Well, you better be sick, dead, or mute, Aaron.
Here.
Oh, man. Why didn't you answer me the first time I said it, huh?
Huh?
What was one thing that you felt was what was one thing you actually liked? What did you like about the movie?
Like, do you mean like how I love how like what really stand out to me?
Sounds like a 10 out of 10. Yeah. What stood out to you about the movie? Like, what was it that?
Well,
I would say
the author told me about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but the author, actually not an author. That's a book. But anyways, to me that it was pretty much. I pretty much think it was all about for you to never give up your dreams.
I love that.
And he kept going.
Right. And I agree with that. This was a hard, gritty, entrepreneurial story, and I think that's what really stood out to me too as well. It was just like whatever you put your mind to, whatever you have set on your heart, don't give up. You know, if you've been wanting to be, a gymnastics athlete, right? And if that's something that you really want to do, never give up. I don't care how old you get. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, there's probably an age in between there where it's your season. So just keep that in mind. But I'm not putting an age limit on it. Like if you 55 and you want to do flips, more power to you. You know, if you putting in that grind, it will happen. It may not happen at the level that you want it to happen, but it will happen. Something's gonna come of it. So yeah, I like that was a standout for me too. Like never give up. Never give up. Never. Okay, no. What didn't you like about it? What is something? That's a tough one. This movie was good.
Yes. Ooh.
Was there anything you didn't like about the movie?
Ooh, it's hard. Would you go first, Lee?
It ended. I actually wanted it. I wanted to see more. By the time it got to the end, I was just like, oh, like, is this it? I want more. I want to see how this goes. The way they had told the story, I wanted to see more. Now there were some slow parts. There were a little bit of slow parts in there where I almost fell asleep on one section of it. And so I take a nap. Make sure you take a nap, because some people, the music and the musicals were soothing. So if you tired, you might find yourself dozing a little bit and you could miss some important content. But other than that, the movie was phenomenal.
It was just like all the ups and downs, how it's been what's the name, guy?
You didn't like that part. The people that kept them.
Those three men.
The lady and the man that were in charge of that hotel establishment or apartment. It was a man and a woman. I'm talking about the lady and the man that had the contract and they were signing up to rent the place, and then they had them underneath the thing washing and trying to pay their debt off. That was brutal. And of course, go ahead. You want to talk about the three rich men? Yeah. Oh man.
But all I had to say, I just can't.
Yeah. It gets dark. There is a dark spot in this movie where it's kind of like, ooh, yeah. I just have to say. Yeah.
Can't say this.
Well, not if it's gonna spoil the movie. You can't say it.
It was so bad. You have to watch the movie.
Watch the movie. What's your final review? What's your score?
I'm gonna lose a 10 out of 10.
What is that?
A 10 out of 10.
What? Say that again.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. You know what? I'm not mad at you for that because I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Give me that look. You gotta work hard to get me up in the 9 to 10 area. Anytime I fall asleep during a movie, that's not good. Your song should not put me to sleep. I'm just being. Your song should not lullaby me to sleep to the point where I'm missing content and maybe missing important things that the movie is trying to convey. And some of it put me to sleep. I'm just gonna be real. And so, but 8 is not a bad score. I still thought it had a phenomenal story. I thought Hugh Grant, the little Oompa Loompa, I thought he did a great job in it. I liked the end credits too. Yeah, the end credits of how he came in and kind of show you how the movie kind of resolves. Even after the end credits there, I thought that was really good. So stick around for that. That's some good stuff. And yeah, 8 out of 10, 10 out of 10. Let us know what your thoughts are down there in the comments section. What did you think about the movie? If you haven't seen it, did you see the old one? Tell us about what your thoughts were about the old movie.
The similarities.
Yeah, the similarities. And are you even planning on seeing this movie, Wonka? A lot of people aren't into musicals, but I wasn't, and I actually walked out enjoying it. So yeah, check it out. Wonka, guys. Check out our some of our videos here. We'll put them up on the screen here, and then yeah, we look forward to seeing you next time.
Make sure to take the comment. Make sure to hit the thumbs up and the bell.
And the bell. Till next time, guys. Hopscotch and tea out.